What's going on, guys? Doom back in the retro room, and today we are reviewing the Pokemon Select Target exclusive Golziopod, Golisopod. That seemed harder than it was. I don't know why. Anyway, picked this bad boy up at Target for $20 the other day. There is a series of 4 to collect in this wave 8. You can get the Rayquaza, the Zeraora, Ceruledge, and of course the Golisopod. I think that's what I'm going with. I don't know. I never read Pokemon names as a kid. Always pronounced them wrong. Didn't care. Cool. Would love to get my hands on the Ceruledge. Cannot find him anywhere. I've got the Rayquaza. Got the Zeraora. Don't know why. It just seems like sometimes with these select waves, I've literally never seen certain ones in stores. I don't know if it's a regional thing, what it is. Yeah, but if anybody out there comes across a Ceruledge, you should let me know, and you should hit me up, and I'd love to get one from you for a reasonable price. So, yeah, without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open and check him out. All right, so here he is in all his buggy glory. Love the detail of this. Very decent sized figure too. I only was recently introduced to this Pokemon through the newer games that I just picked up and started playing. I kind of got out of the Pokemon there for a few generations, but he was definitely one of the ones that stood out to me in the newer games. I can't remember if he was Sword or Shield or Scarlet and Violet. I can't remember. I'm getting to the age where I don't remember all their names. What's that mean? Like, you can't remember the day. I'm forgetting their names or whatever. But regardless, he's a badass design. So when I saw they made a figure of him, I had to pick him up. Now, I don't think you're going to get this guy to stand on his own. It's possible, maybe, but it'd be tough, and I feel like he'd just fall over is all. So, articulation, pretty cool. You get some at the, I guess the torso there, the thorax, if he's a bug, right? I think that's right, if I remember from science class. The arms rotate. They don't move up and down, though. There's no joint in there, so you just got the rotating arms. These actually have some rotation to them too, but no joints in them. So yeah, pretty cool. Legs can swivel. Knees bend actually a decent amount-ish. Very small feet though, like I said. So yeah, but you do get a stand, just like with most of these figures. I think with all of them, they come with a stand. So you get the plastic base here, and then stick that on there, I assume. This goes in the bottom, and then this will jam into the side of him. So kind of interesting. I guess he's not really going to stand on the stand, but that kind of works because then, he's out in front of it like this. And if you pose him up right enough, it kind of looks like, yeah, he's standing on his own. You almost can't even see the stand, behind him if you angle it right. So that's pretty cool. For $20, I love these figures. I wish they do more of them, and I wish all of the ones in every wave are easily available. So let me just give you guys, set him back here, some scale ideas. So from the same series of Select, here is the Flygon next to him. And then this is not the same scale, but it is, Jazzwares or Jack Pacific. Who makes these? Jazzwares. It is still Jazzwares, but it's a different scale, a different series. I don't know if they call them Select, or these are the Battle Ready ones, but anyway, just give you an idea. You probably expect Gengar to be a little smaller. And then you got, of course, Charizard, who is looking a little small next to this guy. Not gonna lie, kind of wish they had made Charizard bigger now. But again, I don't really know what the sizes are of these, or what they're supposed to be, in the games or real life, or with that. But I always feel like Charizard's supposed to be one of the big dudes. This guy is obviously bigger, but still really cool. Gonna display him with all the rest of these guys. Hoping to keep picking these up as many as I can, just because it's probably one of my favorite lines to collect right now. Still one of the lines out there that's reasonably affordable at $20 a figure. I just feel like you can't go wrong. They don't always have the best articulation. Like with Charizard, you can see the joint pins and stuff, and the wing articulation leaves a little bit to be desired. But to be honest, Charizard, not really one of my favorite Pokemon like other people. I'm really wanting them to do a Blastoise. I would love for them to do a Blastoise and it end up looking like this guy. But that being said, Golisopod, pretty awesome. Again, you're not getting tons of articulation, but the detail and the look of him, I'm happy with it. So, yeah. Hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe, look out for some more. I think I'm going to be doing the Zeraora next. Just picked them up as well, so look out for that. And until the next one, Doom out.